that energy, baby.
Dude, I was not.
Oh, yeah.
I was not ready for that.
You better get ready for it because we're about to go live.
Oh.
We've been live.
We've been rolling?
Yeah, for a little bit.
What?
Action.
Actually?
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Doing step, bro.
Okay.
All right, let's.
Like that.
Do I look like a goon? Am I looking presentable?
You look like a goon.
Yeah, look.
What do you think? You look at yourself. Hey! Oh! I like that reaction. What? Pow! What we doing? We playing?
I have a question for you guys when we start this.
All right, we're gonna look. He's ready, dude. Devin, get ready.
I'm ready, bro.
Cause this dude's. I think this dude.
How to fix TV.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him a 1-of-1 shirt the other day, and he truly is a 1-of-1 kind of guy.
Dude, I wore it the first day I got it.
Everyone, hey, listen.
All of us involved.
I said I'm not gonna say everyone involved, but it takes a certain person to be 1-of-1. And right now, I'm gonna honestly say that I surround myself with people that truly want to be 1-of-1, and that takes a lot of work to be able to do that. And Nate, you're 1-of-1, but you're 1-of-1 in your own kind. Look, you're 1-of-1 in this video stuff. Like early, I remember one pod you said, "Don't call you the cameraman." Hey, personally, through reviews of what's been happening and the feedback, they're like, dude, that Nate dude that's in the camera, he looks like he knows what he's doing. I'm like, yeah, dude. He has this media company, dude. He's like killing it. Like he's an all-star. Like he's really 1-of-1 when it comes to this videographic kind of things. And they're like, oh, okay. So that's how you 1-of-1. But personally, our guest today, like he's 1-of-1. You're 24, right?
Yeah.
And he works with me. And he's a golf assistant pro. Like when as soon as we start this, we'll get him to elaborate more what a golf assistant pro is. Mm-hmm. But like that's just 1-of-1 things. And he was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing what did you say that got me on this little spill?
Dude, I have no idea.
Ah, dude,
Does that mean you teach golf?
As a golf pro?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude. What? Oh shit.
What were we just talking about though?
What got me there? You said something.
I know.
You said that you were doing something.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Oh, there it is. Dude, hold on.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Just as legalized nuclear. The only reason, and let me explain why I did that, is because he just brought it back and was able to remember, and that right there was it. Because listen, I just forgot again. So what are we talking about?
All I said was I have a question for you.
There it is.
And you said that was
That's
so
what
good.
it is. That's what it is. And right there is what I wanted to hear. He's already ready for us. Like he's ready to elaborate. He's ready to have a finally Friday kind of day where it's just a carefree feeling, and we're just gonna talk because this is greatness right here. Like that Friday feeling, it's just one of a kind. Do you say?
Well, my profession, I work Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. So my Friday is probably Monday, but I totally understand what you're saying. I get it. 100%.
Hey, well, that's cool
like
because
retail. I'm telling you, retail. People in retail, their weekends is like
that's a good
Wednesday,
thing
Thursday.
to hear because that's crazy. Like having a Monday as your Friday is awesome. Because personally, I told someone the other day, Mondays are my favorite day. You know why?
No.
Because we got to set the tone for the
Oh.
week. We got to set the tone. That's the Maze way. Look, listen, and
Monday is not the day.
Mondays is the day, and Sunday is my second favorite because I get to, refresh, think about how the week went, and all that. Man, nice.
I'm just saying,
think about how the week went and all that, and then I'm just ready to attack the next day. So that's really cool.
Definitely got to have a good mindset on Monday. I like the whole set the tone ordeal. It's a good mindset.
He doesn't even have his phone like a dweeb. You should have texted me. Yeah, it's fine.
Now we can.
We'll be able to cut it out or whatever.
So have we started?
We've been started.
All right, there we go. Sorry, thanks.
What happened?
Nothing. This was off camera talk. Yeah, that definitely just did not
Yeah,
flow through.
yeah.
What? He should shout out Nate though, because he
He just
told me something.
Sorry, my cameraman. You're awesome doing vaccine work.
Oh.
Hey, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Word cameraman
But,
again.
yeah. Hey, that's what he is. He's a producer
Mm.
in a way. I like that. Would you say? Like, what do you, as a golf assistant pro, what are you producing to the people?
I don't know. I mean, it really depends on what they're asking for. I mean, I could be providing a service. I could be acting as somebody's counselor. I could be acting as just somebody's friend. You know, it really kind of just depends on what the situation calls for.
See, that's cool. That's neat. That's crazy. That's awesome.
So you can teach people golf.
Absolutely, yeah. So technically, my role, my position is assistant golf professional, and I work at Bayville Golf Club, and so it's a different kind of vibe over there. It's a private golf course. It's really unique. But I teach golf to adults. I teach golf to juniors, and I kind of just try to provide the best overall experience you could ever have at a golf club. You know, it's supposed to provide like a country club feel at a place that's not a country club. That's kind of our goal. Be very people oriented.
I like that. That's good.
One of one.
All right. So if I gave you a question, do you think you could give me some pointers or some tips on why it happens?
Yeah. Talk to me about your swing. What you got?
All right.
Do you have a video? Do you have a video?
No.
Oh, it's okay.
Nah.
Sorry.
But Top Golf, right? I'm at Top Golf.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the standard driver.
Yeah.
And so, like, sometimes, so, like, I got to stand, let's see. So, like, most people stand straight, right?
Yep.
And I got to stand, like, hold on. I stand at, like, a 45 this way.
You have to aim way left.
Because I hit it, like, all the way that way every time.
Slice it.
But if I stand like this, I'm hitting the white in the back, all the way in the back. So, it's like, how do I be able to stand straight and not have to find an angle that works best for me?
I mean, personally, I would need to see you hit it. I would need to see your swing to make a real proper adjustment, but there's multiple different things that could be. So, I mean, your club face could be open. You just need to work on closing the club face a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like my swing's sloppy. Anyway.
Your body could be aligned funky. Like your hips could be pointed one way. Your shoulders could be pointed another way. And then you could just be cutting across it. I mean, there's all type of different things. So,
yeah, my Top Golf. Well, I'm just trying to work on my Top Golf swing. That was really it. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get a video so you can.
no doubt.
So I can learn. What are you doing? He's having a freak out over
All
here.
I heard was Corn say zombie.
He said zombie.
What
and then
is that? I didn't know if he was
wrong.
talking about me sounding like a zombie. I was like, what's happening here?
You said his body was on the line, things like that. When
Yeah,
he's
dude.
swinging it, all I could think about was zombie, like a zombie golfer. Like that's just what I thought about.
You, sir, are crazy.
That's just all I thought about, and I was just like, I can see Devin being a zombie golfer.
You kind of got to be like that on the golf course. You know, you got to be a little brain dead to play good. If you start thinking too much out there, you're screwed.
Ooh,
You're screwed.
I could see that. I could see how that works. That's like right now off the top of my head. That reminds me of bowling.
Bowling?
Only.
Why bowling?
Because like if you think personally, when I think too much about trying to throw that ball down the lane, I suck. But when I come down there and just feel good and just throw the ball, I'm striking, getting the spare. And that's just like, just feel good. You just got to feel good. You just throw the ball, really. And if you think about it, professional bowlers, like, they're doing all this spin and all this. Bro, there's not much you can really do. You throw the ball, spin the ball, hit the pin.
I don't think that's true. You can do a lot. I see people the way they hold it. Some people.
That's because that's what feels good to them. But the whole thing is that you're going to get this ball to hit a specific pin to hit all the pins down. You're aiming for that front pin with contact, with power, and then all the other ones fall in line. There's not much to do. There's not much to do, dude. And then you get good at it. You get good at it, and you're a professional. Personally, it's just anything. You take time golfing. Working at the golf course, it's like allowed me to understand the game a little bit more. But it's like really, it's just about anything you put your time into, you can do it. But golf is a game that you have to put a lot of time into because just like you started off, angling. What type of
45,
like you got
bro,
a
I know my
45?
angle.
Hey, that's good for you, though. You know how to play it. You know how to play what you got. Like, that's
posture,
respect.
Your body posture, all that.
Everything plays into it.
All that stuff is crazy to me. And that's why I think you're so spectacular. So
Thanks, man.
How long have you been playing golf for?
So competitively 4.5 years. My dad was a golf pro when I was a little kid, so he taught me the game when I was really young. I played until I was 11, 12 years old, junior golf stuff, and then I gave it up and played baseball full time and played through high school and college and stuff like that, and didn't touch a golf club until my sophomore fall of college. And I played pretty well in my first tournament. I mean, scores were irrelevant at the time. I was just excited to play. And then I shot my career best in college, which was like 77 after 3 months of playing, and kind of became addicted to the game since then and found a passion for it, and then turned pro and have been pro for 2 years. And playing for 4.5, though, like competitive golf, 4.5 years. So that's how long.
Nice. So are you back to? So I'm assuming. So you're definitely into golf now. So no more baseball.
No, I quit baseball. I quit the baseball team when I was a sophomore in college. Just walked away, then walked onto the golf team.
Nice. All right, you got a good. All right, now here's what I'm gonna say. Does a good set of clubs actually matter? Like, does how should I put it? Yeah, I guess that's
a good question.
Yeah,
no, that's a really good question.
Do you have a set that you prefer because you feel like it makes you hit farther, or like more accurate?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff definitely comes into play, no doubt. Usually a player will only have like one set of clubs they play for a while. So you get different clubs as you get better. When you are like a true beginner, you've never touched a golf club ever, period, and you're just figuring it out, just get any golf clubs. Like, it doesn't matter. Something you can go out to the driving range with and hit balls. But as you get better, you certainly want to get fitted for golf clubs. So you can go to your PJ Professional or whatever, and they'll fit you for golf clubs. They'll everything will be custom to you. So like the golf clubs you go buy at Dick's Sporting Goods, that's different than what you would get in a fitting. You'd get the same gear, just fit for you. Like, all of the specs would be for you. The shaft would be the right weight. The kick point would be correct. The loft angle on the driver face or the irons or whatever would be correct for you. It's all personal. Everybody's got a different swing. Everybody's golf swing is like a fingerprint, like a snowflake. It's all different. So definitely get fitted for sure.
That is super cool, because that's just like very unique, and that's why that game is so complex. And the GOAT himself.
I didn't know there was that much that went into it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's insane.
The GOAT himself, MJ, has said that golf is one of the hardest sports to play. So
I could tell you from driving at Top Golf, it's pretty hard.
It's so fun. I mean, there's something really just strangely fascinating about whacking this little rock into a field with a stick. I don't understand what it does. For me, it's like a mental thing. It's like an addiction. Like, the feeling of hitting a good shot is like, oh, there's nothing like it. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but once you feel it for the first time, you'll understand.
I have a dark mind, I guess.
You're terrible, Corn.
Because all I'm thinking about is just like killing something. But
what?
It's just like hunting,
Dude.
hunting.
Okay,
Okay.
understand.
Or catching that fish.
Yeah, okay, I got that.
And it's just like, see, I just hate. I say that because it's just like some people think about it in such a negative way, and I'm just like, dude, that does sound crazy. Because the first thing that comes to mind is like, dude, it's just like when you take a deer's life, it's probably like so satisfying. I
the
personally,
adrenaline rush, man.
So listen, I personally have went hunting and I've tried to shoot a deer. Like, I've been hunting since I was 12. But when it came down to shoot it, I didn't have confidence. I didn't take the shot. My dad took the shot, but I didn't have confidence to take the shot. But right then and there, I was like, okay, now I know what it is, the adrenaline rush. But I can promise you this, mark my words. I get another chance, I'm knocking it down.
Wow.
I'm knocking it down. And I know that's just going to be so satisfying. But also, like, when you're fishing, like, and you've been fishing all day. Like, I remember this, like, 2 summers ago. Fishing all day, haven't caught no fish. We were right by the tennis courts, on the canal, in the Lynn Haven Inlet. Like, if you know, it's just tennis courts that's on the water. And we were floating down, and we just kept on going up and back and forth, just floating down. We haven't caught no fish.
Floating down like what, on the kayak?
On the boat. Like, we were just drifting.
On the boat.
We were just drifting. That's the correct terminology. We were just drifting, right? And I'm like, the water was deep, right? So I'm like, we usually fishing the like rocks. That's where the flounder be like laying on, you know. And I'm like, all right, no, I'm gonna go to the like in the middle. I'm gonna cast in the middle.
Were you driving the boat?
No, I was fishing. But I'm like, oh no way, I'm gonna catch flounder, bro. Hook this monster flounder, 22-inch flounder, and I was like, no way. And it was just so satisfying. It was like the best feeling ever. I have a picture of it. Maybe I'll show.
Speaking of that feeling, welcome back to the Finally Friday podcast. Thank you guys for liking, watching, viewing, subscribing. Make sure you guys drop a comment. It helps us out. You know, we got myself as usual. We got the normal co-host, Corn, and then we have our special guest. I forgot the name. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, my. That
I'm
is
sorry.
the worst.
That's okay. That's okay.
Listen,
No,
that's
it's
why
okay.
we're just
No,
going to
because this is good, because now he can introduce himself.
There we go.
Why are you? See, look, he gets himself worked up for no reason.
He does this at work.
And now it does.
Does this
So
at work?
if you could introduce yourself to the lovely folks.
He said I
out
do
there.
that at work. Yeah.
What is going on, people? My name is Chandler Scott. I am the special guest, I reckon. Work with Cornelius.
Woo! Special. Am I? You're special.
He is just fantastic
we
to
do
work
work
with.
together.
Well, then I got to ask the question: do you like working with Corn, and how is he at work?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, definitely keeps the energy up in there. It's nice. Like, so we work in two different parts. So I work golf side. He works food and beverage side. So we kind of just see each other sporadically throughout the day for about 2 minutes at a time, probably like 4 or 5 times a day. And every time I see him, I smile. I'm just like, "What's up, Corn?" Like, I don't know. He brings the energy. He gets me to say "wayo" in the golf shop.
Yeah, he does. He does bring that energy. He does.
Corn, hit me with that.
When I say boom, 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 you say wayo.
Wayo.
That pumps me up, dude.
That's every day.
That pumps me up. That's so lit, dude.
That's
Like,
that's an
so,
everyday thing.
Every day.
Every day?
I'm the only one who will say it in the golf shop, though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Listen, they got to get it together. Eventually, dude, they don't understand. They don't understand. If we can all do that together, we sound like a team.
Yeah. Dude, last golf course I went to.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, last golf course I went to, this is before, like now if I went, I would take it seriously.
Yeah.
But when I went, I was just, like, kind of forced to go with my stepdad.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So you know what I did? I started doing burnout their donuts with the golf cart.
Yep. You're a degenerate.
All over.
You're a
And I felt
degenerate.
so- I didn't touch the green. I didn't touch the green.
See, you're fine. You're good.
So, yeah,
You're good. How old were you?
Touch the green, like 15.
Oh, it's fine.
16.
I'll let that slide.
Yeah, see, it's not bad.
It's fine.
Degenerate.
It's fine.
Degenerate.
It was
It's
bad.
Degenerate.
No, you would have
Degenerate.
done something like that too.
No, but listen, where that boom, boom, boom wayo thing come from? High school. I don't know where it came. Whenever I was in high school, I heard it one day, said it for the rest of the day. And I went to lunch, right? And I was saying it in lunch. And the half of my cafeteria was people that I know. Like this quarter of the cafeteria were all people I know. And my table had a lot of people there. I said it. Like, I was saying it as I walked in. I was saying it while I was in the line. So, like, people were saying wayo the whole time. And then eventually we got super loud. And then the security guard was like, stop that. Next time you do that, you're getting in trouble. And he was blaming me already, right? And I was like, okay, whatever.
Shame.
That's because you probably the loudest one there. That's
No
wild.
doubt. Corn's loudest one in the
doubt.
room.
All right.
All the time.
I think that's a good thing and a bad thing.
I
But
understand.
listen,
like it.
then some dude that's not in our in our lunch came in, and the people in the line was like, "Can you do that one more time?" And I was like, "Sure, but I'm gonna get in trouble." I was like, "So I'm gonna do it very quietly." And I whispered, "Can I?" And when I said it, everyone yelled "Wayo," and
That's
the
a
dude
good
goes, "Get out, Corn. Go to the office." And I'm like, dude, I didn't even say anything. That's them saying, wayo. You can't get me in trouble for that. Get to the office. My referral says, created a riot.
Dude,
you-
what?
I swear.
How
I
old were you?
Created a riot?
Yeah.
Hot take in the comments. How you feel about that?
Yeah, please let me know how you feel about that. Do you think that was a riot? At that point, I was pissed. I was like, I created a riot. I was like, At that point, I'm the next MLK, baby. We're creating riots around here. I was like, oh yeah, we're taking over. This is revolutionary, dude. Like,
How old were you when this happened?
this was probably. This has to be my junior or senior year. Junior or senior year in high school.
That was so loud.
I don't know.
Junior, senior year? Dude, how old were you?
17 or
17. Dang, you were a
17 or 18.
young buck, man.
I'm only 23. I'm still young.
Young buck. You're 23?
started-
I'm older than you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Started right at
crazy.
17.
Is it?
I just figured I was the youngest one at Bayville.
So how old did you think I was?
I don't know, like 25.
Oh, dang. I take that as a compliment, but I really don't take it as a compliment. I like being young. Well,
Yeah,
it's
you
also
getting old
because people always thought I was older, and I was like, "Ugh, I don't like that. Maybe I want to be young. That's why.
Maybe.
That's why the brand I originally started with IDK. The kid part in it comes from that we're all genuinely kids,
Oh, yeah.
like at heart, as well as no matter how old we get, no matter where life takes us, like you're a kid. You're someone's kid. You always will be that person's kid. And you're forever going to be a kid because no matter how old you get, you're going to do kid-like things because we're always chasing work and then fun. And at the end of the day, some people are going to do fun in different ways, but they need some fun and they need some work. So it's like you're always.
What about if you make work fun? You know?
Woo! Dude.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Yeah,
Like-
the only thing about that though, like even people that say that they love their job, but if you even if you do something that you love, the issue is like you do love it, but then it starts to feel like a job.
Yeah. I understand that. I feel you there.
High maintenance. Co-host Corn, high maintenance today.
Corn.
Ladies and gentlemen, high maintenance.
Corn, you wanna bring me some water, bro?
Oh, there you go.
That'd be amazing. You'd be my best friend.
We're going to come back better and stronger. Maybe we're going to have finally Friday cups and shot glasses on here one day.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying, and that's how we're going to come back better and stronger for the world
For now.
and for the people that's tuning in and watching and joining us. But
For now, we'll have Red Solo cups. Shout out.
Perfect.
7-Eleven. But what I was saying is, if we don't have any cups, the best bet is waterfalling. Hopefully, you know how to waterfall. I'm going to show you how I know how to waterfall because I practiced waterfalling as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, have you ever heard of people saying that that's like a sky? Like, let me sky that? You ever heard that?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Hell no.
No, yeah,
Dude,
I've never
So
heard that.
I'll let you sky that.
When I
Yeah, you can
played baseball in college, there were a few northern guys up there. They were from
Okay.
like Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's what they would say. Now, it could have just been a really weird thing, like a really just strange niche place that says that in Pennsylvania. If there's people from Pennsylvania that are watching this and I just totally offended you, I'm sorry. But I don't know. That's how I got it from. And I don't say it. I thought it was weird. I'm like, dude, it's not water. Are you all right? Bless you, sir.
It's allergy season. So
Facts.
all those people that have allergies, take your meds now. Take your meds now. Take your
dying.
Zyrtec now. Start pumping it now. I have allergies. I've been pumping my allergy medicine, but it hasn't worked because I fell off one day.
Oh, dude,
but
I
go
just-
take your medicine now because the pollen's coming in fast.
I'm gonna preach for take your medicine now. But
Wow, that was amazing.
I raw dog it.
Good.
I raw
Whoa,
dog it through
dude.
there, man. Yeah, I just no
I
medication.
love that.
Just
Good for you.
let the sniffles hit. You know.
So back to what I was saying with the waterfalling though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the story,
about Niagara Falls.
the sky. I personally just say like this is all you have to do,
Oh, you
and-
know what's going there. And
and-
it's not a waterfall.
No.
Listen, but that's what athletes do, right? Did you squirt bottles into your mouth?
Yeah, like how you see on like
So that was
you
my
see like the guys in the NFL on the sideline.
correct.
Sorry
So
for ASMR right there.
most athletes knows how to do that. That's just a general thing, and I just thought you were an athlete, and now I don't know if you told them earlier, but you said you played college baseball.
Played college baseball and golf, yes sir.
What was the college called?
Virginia Wesleyan University.
Oh wow,
Wait, private school.
private school
Hey.
and local. Hey, round of applause for a local right there. That's awesome. That's awesome. So Wow, I don't even know what to say to that. Like that's wow.
What you want to know, man?
Yeah, that's
Ask me any question. What do
How
you want to
was
know?
it? Did you like it?
I mean, I loved it. College was by far the best 4 years of my whole life. You know, met best friends, learned a lot about myself, grew a whole lot, and found passion in golf and my career. And I met my girlfriend in college, even though she didn't like me at the time.
Oh wow.
But that's
how it
okay.
is. Yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, everyone blossoms at a different
She knows
time.
I love her. It's okay.
And they blossom at a different rate, you know. So you got her now. That's all that matters.
That's right. That's right. You know it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You know the vibes.
Did you know a dude named Riley?
Riley,
Yes, that's
Riley who?
Yes.
What's his last name?
Koontz. Riley Koontz.
Riley Koontz?
Yeah.
Oh, that name is way familiar. Did he play baseball there?
Yes.
I thought he did.
Yes,
I think he was a
did.
little older than me.
He is. He's a lot older than you, bro.
He
think 2
knew
years.
he knew my captain really well. My senior year, his last name is King. He knew my captain really well.
That's awesome.
I met Riley one time, so I don't really have too many memories because it's probably at a party. But Riley was a funny dude, from what I know. He was pretty funny.
Dude,
Is he like a legend from around your way?
no,
He's a goat, dude.
Is he really?
He's a goat, but I have to say, hopefully one day he'll be able to watch this, or we can get it to him some way to be able to watch this. But shout out Riley because
Yeah.
like
It was dope.
it was dope. How I met him, it's a crazy story, but the dude is special, and I met him, and he takes in that family, vibe and whatnot. Oh, he used to take me fishing and stuff. He used to joke around, like we used to hang out all the time when we were kids. That's how we met when we were like 12 or 13, and he would be there. That's when he was in the picture at the time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And dude, he was just awesome. Like shout out Riley, like shout out. That's crazy. And he's just, like you said, he's a goof. He's a goof. He's a clown. But he truly knows how to like be a clown, but also carry himself in a great professional manner. Yeah, and that's dope.
No doubt.
That Tacoma.
Yeah. What does he? I think the last thing I've heard about him is that he owns his own farm.
What?
Yes.
Mm.
Isn't
Good
that
for
crazy?
him, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like shout out Riley. If
You
that,
go,
if
Riley.
that's true, Riley. I hope you're raising those chickens the right way.
Chickens. What if you got cows or
The cows too.
Dude, he's
got
got
to
to have
farm.
everything. He's got
He
everything.
probably
out
got
there.
everything. He probably got horses.
Come on
too.
now.
Riley's oh my god, wonderful one.
you got a glue factory?
Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Whoa! Whoa!
Just got it.
Corn, you all right, bud?
Wow. I was a strong fan of Black Beauty when I was growing up. It's a sensitive
Yeah.
thing, dude. A glue factory. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, what up, gang? How you doing?
Who's that?
That's true.
Drew.
I don't know who Drew is.
He's
The goat.
he's
does
the goat.
He's the goat?
He does the.
He's a producer.
Oh, nice. Hey, Drew.
Yes,
What's popping? He's gone now, but
Yeah.
didn't say hi. Felt rude.
But
He probably has a session.
so at what time you need to figure that out?
I'll figure it out here.
Yeah. But on that note, so you played golf and baseball at Virginia Wesleyan.
Yeah, not at the same time though.
Okay. What inspired you to become a golf pro out of college?
Become a pro,
Yeah.
not just golf. Definitely my just true ambition about learning more about the game. I felt like I missed an opportunity when I was younger to experience that. So there's a little bit of that childish ambition that I've got, and that's kind of what drives me a little bit, but more so just the pure fascination for learning about something that is so popular yet apparently so hard.
Mhm.
You know, I would love. I'm always one that's up for a challenge, and I knew that the golf industry would be one that was both rewarding. Sorry, I couldn't speak. Rewarding and both challenging, but it was also something I'm very passionate about. So I get to help people, and I get to be around people and interact with people and build meaningful relationships at work and stuff like that. And that's always been an awesome thing for me. But I don't know, that's just the true ambition of golf and wanting to understand more about it and being with people that I enjoy to be with, doing what I love. To put it in short words.
I feel like there's no other feeling than to I haven't actually done it, but I definitely want to do it. But I feel like there's no other feeling than going to the golf course with your homies and then just playing the 18 holes,
So fun.
drinking, shooting shit, doing whatever
So
you
fun.
want to do.
I mean, I played with
I
three of
feel
my best friends today, and I mean, I played awful, but it's always just a phenomenal time to get out there and enjoy time with people. Like my girlfriend and I go to the golf course all the time, and that's a way that we spend quality time together. And because you're out there for 2.5, 3 hours just with each other, out there in nature, walking around.
Dude,
hit a golf shot every once in a while. It's awesome. I mean, it's beautiful, honestly.
like in the modern day, people might call that a simp in some type of way. How you just explained that,
Simp. How?
But just because I was just so romantic, that you
That was kind of.
I don't know if she would think that that's romantic, but
I don't.
It sounded like it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
It sounds
You
like she
almost swept me off my
truly.
feet,
Yeah, I was about to say. It sounds like she truly likes golf, so that might give her a little outlet.
you have no idea how big that is.
Okay.
That she's into golf.
Okay. All right. Word. So that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute.
That's awesome. So that's how you guys met, is on the golf course, huh?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I mean, she worked at my home golf course in college,
Okay.
and I just looked at her one day and said hello, and she gave me some side-eye
Stank
nonsense, She was working at the time. She was probably busy,
He was on
Doing
this.
stuff.
He was on this type of vibe.
Yeah, dude, I was,
He
yeah.
was sending it. He was sending
But
it.
it's all right. It's all right, I just let her go do her thing.
Let her go do it.
I let her go do her thing.
You were rizzing her up. That's
I
trending.
guess.
That's trending. Day. He was
I
a
guess.
Riz god right there, dude.
I didn't think so. I mean,
you had put that little on her.
we only interacted a few times,
Okay.
honestly. It was just really at the golf course.
Okay.
That was it. And when I worked there. But nothing too wild.
Did you have this fit on today? Because
This one?
this fit kind of looks like frat boy, but like assistant golf pro, because I think that might be like a common thing to wear hats
I
like
guess.
that.
I mean, I
Um,
do. It's probably because I played baseball.
Okay. Word. Well, it's like it's a.
I don't know.
Were you
Backwards
looking
hat's
like
normal.
that? Were you looking like that when you put the Riz up?
No. Not at all.
Do you have your ears pierced?
Nope.
You
Thought about it.
thought about
I
it?
thought about it. My mom told me if I ever got my ears pierced, I'd have to get my nipples pierced. So I was out on that
No.
at a
don't do
young age. Sorry, was that a bit too much
No,
for the pod?
no,
no.
that's-
Okay.
That was actually, you know what's crazy? That's your mom. That's a W mom. That's
Dude, my mom was a
W
dub.
mom.
My mom was a dub.
Hey,
no
let's-
joke.
Hey,
It's
You know how
awesome.
that's a
Shout
W
out, mom.
Hold on.
Yo,
you know how
shout-
Mom, I made it.
Yeah, shout out moms.
let him shout out his mama. Go ahead, shout your
Oh, I
mama.
said, well, shout out, mom. Mom, we made it. We on a podcast, mama.
Yeah! That's funny, dude. Like, shout out to mamas. Mama's important. That's
Moms
awesome.
are important.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, round of applause for mamas.
I'm in for that.
I think the mamas never lose.
No shot.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah, the mamas.
Moms are just moms.
Shot.
Shout out mom.
Shout out, mom. That's awesome. That's crazy. And once again, that's on some simp things too, like sentimental things. Like in
Yeah,
this
I
day and
guess.
age, right now, we tend not like I've been seeing videos. People been sending me videos on that. Like men tend not to express their feelings and emotions and stuff like that. But I think like you're very not shy. You, on the other hand, you're a shy guy. Like. It's like two different things.
What
Like
you mean I'm shy?
like when it comes down to expressing your emotions and
Oh,
your
yeah,
feelings,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Becoming
don't be doing that.
vulnerable.
be-
That's
what's
very
your-
hard, huh?
Nothing.
Sometimes I struggle with that.
You think so?
No, I do. That's a
Um,
constant. That's a constant thing that you got to work on. Just
oh,
period.
true. Oh, that is a
Legalize nuclear bombs.
that is a nuke, bro. Every day, dude. You gotta wake up and work for that. Like
Dude,
you have
Emily-
to make the choice.
Emily and I talk about it all the time. I mean, she gets on me for not being vulnerable enough. And that's just something I got to remind myself a lot.
But you know why?
It's hard.
You know why?
It's hard.
Because men was taught to not be that way.
Which is true.
And-
Which is
look,
true.
look,
I mean, that's facts.
And right now though, with you practicing, that's setting up generations for the future
That's
to not
good
be
though.
able
Yeah,
to,
that is good. But
not do that.
Problems for me, it's just like ready. You take the problems. You just. And then it just
Listen,
stays
I
there,
just
you
want to
know?
say like
Sometimes I feel that.
Dude.
Sometimes I feel that.
I'm always open, that's how I built my brand, dude. Like everyone needs a helping hand, everyone needs to be able to understand each other because we all have a purpose and a passion. But like what that is, bro, you have to be vulnerable, and men, you got to be emotional. You got to feel what another person's feeling because you wouldn't know unless you
That's
know.
empathy.
Empathy. Yeah, it's a good one.
Empathy.
I need to work on that.
Emotions. All of
me
it comes
too.
down to feeling.
Hard. It is
It
hard.
comes down to feeling. It's a feeling.
No doubt.
Empathy is a feeling.
No
So
doubt.
You gotta feel, bro. You gotta feel. But men, taught not to feel.
And it's true.
Don't feel nothing.
That's
Go,
not, I mean, it's true.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah.
It's a go mindset all the time.
It is.
But we have to slow down. Honestly. But that's
It
awesome
is.
because you are very golf is a slow sport, and you just said you like to do that. What else do you like to do in your free
Wait,
time?
hold on.
My free time?
Golf. Ready? All right, we'll go with that.
What?
I'm just saying. What's the big golf question of the day? I feel like is what is it? Hold on.
Ask me anything.
What's your stroke? Is that what it's
My
called?
stroke?
Is that what it's called?
My score?
Score. That's what I mean.
Average score?
What's your
Like, you know, the
stroke?
lowest on
My handicap?
What is
What's
that
your
called,
stroke?
dude?
You want to know what I got for
What's
that?
my
What's your
handicap?
stroke?
Stroke sounded bad. Dude.
My swing? I mean, like,
Stroke sounded bad. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's a step bro moment right there. No
What are you
doubt.
doing, step bro?
But I know you're. What do
My
you?
bad. You know,
No, you're
I'm talking
fine.
about score, but like,
Yeah,
what are
yeah,
they-
you're
what a
good.
What's the golf term? For
What is your best
good.
round
I'm
of
trying to hit.
golf?
My best
I don't think
round.
that's what.
Yes.
Is that what you call it?
I mean, so I mean, I could tell you my best round, but I feel like you're trying to talk about handicap. That's what I feel like you're trying to talk about right now.
What's that? What's handicap?
So I mean, like that's just what you play off of on average to par. So if you're like a 10 handicap, like that's a common thing you'll hear. I'm a 10 handicap. I'm a 15 handicap. So that means for that person to shoot even par on an average day of golf for them, not their best, not their worst, just an average day for them, they get 15 shots and they should shoot 72. So par is usually 72. So if I'm a 10 handicap, it means on average I shoot 82. So 72 plus 10 is 82. Yeah.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense?
I
My
totally-
average, that'd be your
So
average
running back,
score.
do you
So-
really understand what he's saying?
Is that what you
I
were getting
do-
at?
I do
Alright,
know.
so
Yes,
explain
that's
it.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, cool.
But
What's your handicap?
My
and then
handicap?
what's the other one that you said?
So my handicap, if I were to keep a handicap, so when I turn pro, I don't have a handicap anymore. I play off scratch, which means I'm 0.
Woo!
I get no shots. That's what I play at in tournaments is scratch.
Let's go.
Realistically, I mean, I know I'm considered a professional, but I'm not a scratch golfer by any means just yet. I would say I'm probably a 2 handicap. So
Two handicap is not that bad.
It's like 2.5, 4, like 2.5, 4. So I could go out there on any given day and shoot 2 over par to 7, 6 over par. Just depends on the day. You know, if I really get it going, I could shoot under par. To answer your other question, my lowest score numbers wise, this is going to be funny, is 65, but that was 1 under par, and that's crazy because it was par 66. So if I really shot at 65, like out of Bayville, if I shot at 65, that's course record.
Really?
Yeah, but I haven't done that. My lowest round to par on this par 72 is 71, 1 under, and I've shot that 4 different times.
I think we have something to work towards.
Yeah,
Shooting a 65.
That's your goal.
65, dude.
That's
I would love it.
crazy.
You gotta go deep, man. I'm just trying to break 70 now. That's my goal now. Is break 70.
So
Shoot 69.
Off of scratch, what is your best game?
My best game
Off of scratch.
playing off 0.
Yes.
Yeah. So 71 -1, same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so every score I take, I don't use a handicap. I don't factor my handicap shots into my score.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't tell people what my net score was because that's what that's called. There's 2 different types of score.
Okay. So the net score is your
Net score is with your handicap.
Okay.
The one without your handicap is called gross score.
Okay. So your gross score is a 71.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
See, I'm learning.
Yes.
I'm
You are.
learning,
That's
I'm learning.
fantastic, dude.
Hey.
Respect. That was fast. It
What's
takes a
the-
lot of people to understand that. It takes
What's the
people a long
max
time.
you can get? Like, what's the? Because like, isn't there like you
Bro,
get?
people probably shoot 100
Dude.
sometimes.
Dude,
No, that'd be me. That's
on a
what I'm saying.
hole or period, and like on a round.
Like a whole 18 holes.
Dude, there's no maximum.
There's not. I thought like after a certain
If-
amount of strokes, they get rid of it.
I
Like,
mean,
it's like
you can
you
play in
can-
like a scramble tournament, and it'll be like double bogey max. So that means like
that'd be me. That's right.
that means like
As a double bogey,
you-
just throwing your ball out on.
yeah. No, so if you like are on a par 4 and you miss your putt for 6, pick that crap up, bro.
Bro, you just explained something I was trying to figure out the other day in the snack bar. I was watching some people come around 9, and they were on teams. It was 2 on 2.
Oh, was it clam bake?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think it was.
Okay.
And 2 gentlemen shot the ball. They missed.
Okay.
They went over there, threw that shit out, and then the other 2 went up, and then 1 hit, and the other one missed. Threw that shit out.
So-
and
I'd just be
ended the
scratching
game.
the
So let me ask you a question, Corn. How close to the hole was the ball? Like was it like
One, the only
a
one,
foot
there was only one person.
when they just picked it up?
No.
I'm talking about when they picked it up, not when they putted. I'm talking about like when they hit the first putt and then they swiped it away after that. How close was the ball?
Yeah. Like.
Okay. It's called a gimme.
Oh, okay.
It's not a real rule in golf, but it's an unwritten rule when you play with your boys. If they hit their first putt from long distance and they hit it pretty close where they're going to make it no matter what, you're just like, that's good. And they can pick it up.
See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Learn something again.
You like that?
Something new every
Learn
day,
something
you know?
new every.
That's a new.
Dude, I'm trying to get Corn.
Nuclear bombs.
I'm trying to get Corn in for his first golf lesson.
I was gonna say,
Oh my goodness.
we were shouting out him being an assistant golf pro. He has put in the effort to say that he was going to show some love and to try to teach me how to play golf, and I'm stoked. I can't wait. And I promise you, the world, you will see the next Tiger Woods, maybe.
Yo.
Can we do something here?
Yes.
What?
Can we make a challenge video to put up?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So I don't have any training. So no training in golf. I just hit the driver.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
At Topgolf. I want you to give Corn a week of training.
Okay.
And then I verse him on probably just a little 9-hole, but
Dude.
we'll record the whole thing, and
That would be awesome.
that would be so dope.
That'd be
But
funny. What if I taught? Hold on.
I'm so ready. I'm telling you, Nick.
Maybe hold on.
I don't
Maybe
do
need the
anything
training.
without trying to be
I was
the
gonna say,
best.
what if? I mean,
Maybe I need the training.
this would be kind of hard to teach you. I could teach Corn, but
You don't need to teach him.
the way our facility works, I don't know. The way
That's
our
'cause
facility
Corn's
works, I don't know if
trying
I
to
could. I don't know if I could teach you. I don't know if I could teach him.
You don't need to teach
I don't know
him.
if I could teach
Oh, dude,
Devin.
I could sneak in.
You
Man.
don't need to teach
I don't
him.
know.
act
I don't know, man.
Dude.
I don't know, man. They know we know everybody's car out there.
Everyone
It's
knows
kind of
the
wild.
car, every-
Whoa.
I'm the kid.
Whoa. How
you
did
can't
you?
be dropping names of people like that, man.
Whoa.
That's so.
Look, I'm
Whoa.
That's how you
Plugged
know.
in.
Hey, that's how you know they've been in trouble. That's all. That matters.
Yeah.
That's all that means. That's all that.
I
means.
cannot believe he knew who that was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything else, but I cannot believe
He
that.
really just jot like that's crazy. Like that's
Wow.
insane. Don't be doing that.
I will
man.
100% edit it out. Like not
There you
edit
go.
it out,
There you
but I'll
go.
bleep it out.
That's fine. That's that's perfect. That's perfect. I forgot you guys can do stuff like that.
Yeah, I have all the
Yes.
power. It's amazing.
That's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
So what
It's
were you gonna ask me another question, Devin?
The question that I asked.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah,
What was the? What are your other things that you do for hobbies other than golf?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I do quite a bit, honestly.
Okay. Let's hear. Let the world know.
The main thing I do is I play Formula One esports. Like I drive esports racing for Formula One.
Do you
Formula
have?
One.
Do you have an extra? Do you have your like own wheel?
Dude, I got the wheel and the pedals and all that stuff.
Do you have the thing that rocks like the cage?
No. I ain't got all that, dude. I got the
want
most
that.
basic,
That's so
most
sick.
basic seat ever. I think my setup combined was probably like $600, and that's like cheap, you know,
Okay,
for sim
okay.
racing. It's so stupid how expensive it is.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I've seen some of
ridiculous.
them. There's one on Amazon that's like super cool, and it's on the cheap side for them, but it's like 7,000.
$7,000, dude.
So cool. It's like
Yeah,
it
there's
moves
there's
and-
like proper full big ones, man. Those things are crazy. They're expensive though. I'm not. No, I could
That
not.
is so legit. Did
Dude,
you
it's
ever,
fun.
Did you ever have a dream to be a NASCAR racer?
Oh my god, dude! My whole childhood, I wanted to be a
And
race
so
car
wait,
driver.
let
That
me-
was
let
my
me-
thing.
Let me. Where are you from again?
Here,
Here?
Yeah.
Like Virginia Beach or like what part?
Chesapeake.
That's
Chesapeake.
why.
What part of Chesapeake?
Closer to Suffolk.
Oh, see, there it is.
You know- do you know-
all making sense.
You know
now.
Western Branch High School?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all making sense now. Little country
All right, well,
Chesapeake.
now we got to get to the point.
Oh,
What's
country
the
little
fastest?
Chesapeake.
Wait. We were country out there. Y'all like looked at us and thought we were country.
You're not country, but it's
Oh,
just
okay.
like
Not
it's just
for me.
not. He's been out in Chesapeake, but like once you start getting out there, like I've had some like Grassfield, all that.
I wasn't
like-
even. I was further. I was
I know.
way further than
I
that.
know, but once you start getting out there, y'all don't have but so many friends. You know what I'm saying? So the groups hang out with the same groups.
I mean, yeah, that's
And so
true.
y'all
That
mingle
is, yeah,
together.
that is
You
how
know, out there in Chesapeake.
It's
So
super clicky out
Yeah,
there, no
yeah,
doubt. I
yeah.
mean, that was that dude.
and
that was. I can't believe you picked that up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy that other
And-
areas saw that.
no, and that means
It's nuts.
you. Yeah, I know your crowd.
I brought him through. That's why.
That's really crazy. You guys have no idea how mind blown I am right now.
That's crazy. Well, I love them all. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, to continue answering your question, what else do I do for fun?
Oh, you want to be a NASCAR racer?
I did that.
So country NASCAR racing though.
Where are we
have-
going?
I just want to know.
I just want to know
have-
the fastest you've
ha-
been.
yeah,
Everybody's been in a car.
as well as
Oh.
how
I've been.
I don't know if I should say that.
I did it in Mexico.
I've only been 100 miles per hour.
Only 100.
That's it.
Well, like me driving.
I don't know if I should say
Yeah,
it on
us
camera.
like you have to be. You're the one.
Oh yeah, I was
driving.
driving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was driving.
Yeah, don't say it. You're criminal.
Why not?
Can I get in trouble for that? I mean,
Yeah,
it was 5
it
years
happened
ago.
forever
No, I don't
ago.
think so.
And it
5
happened
years
in
ago.
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico, definitely.
It probably happened on
135 miles an hour.
That happened on the Autobahn. That's,
Yeah, they don't have a speed limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mexico though.
True.
That's fine.
True, but yeah, 135 miles an hour.
so back to this NASCAR thing. I'm just so mind blown because people that have an interest in NASCAR, they do it at a young age, and they like fast cars and racing and shit like that.
Go karts.
So
Yes.
like, were you a big fan of go karts and
Oh,
dirt
yeah.
bikes and things like that?
So my mom never let me ride dirt bikes because she knew I would murk myself on one of those things.
Tear it up.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best because I am a wild child. I mean, I like to do crazy stuff. Definitely adrenaline junkie.
I love that. I love that.
I think I had a birthday party when I was like 8 or 9 at a go-kart track. It was it here in Virginia Beach?
Is it Motor World?
Maybe been one in Portsmouth. No, it was American Indoor Karting, bro.
Okay.
The one where you sign your life away and put a helmet and neck brace on, you know? You know, that's the one. That's the move. And I did it and I was like, wow, this is the most fun thing I've ever done. And I had like a whole bunch of NASCAR games on my GameCube and like Mario Kart and anything racing. I was in. I was so in.
I love to hear that, dude.
Need for Speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All of them.
Dude.
All of them. Most Wanted was the best one.
On
Most
the
Wanted.
GameCube and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Th-
Dude, that was so fun.
That's a crazy hobby. That's very cool. But we can move on. What else do you do?
I love. Well, we talked about fishing earlier. I enjoy fishing. I haven't been fishing too much in the last year or so. Unfortunately, just been busy with work. But,
I heard we can fish on the
we can.
premise
Yeah,
at
we can.
Bayville.
Yeah, we can fish
So,
at work.
Are you a freshwater fisher?
Absolutely. That's up, dude. That's 99.99% of the fishing in my life has been bass fishing.
All right, so that means we have just, partnered up together, and I think we're going to have to go fishing together. You're going to have to teach me the ropes. I know a little bit of the ropes but I'm more a saltwater fisher, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm going to execute no matter what,
You wanna do another
I'm
challenge?
Dude, you need to teach me saltwater life.
I'm going to execute. I know basic saltwater life, but I'm into it. I know
love
a
it.
lot. I know a lot. But yeah, I'm ready to catch some bass out there.
Dude, heck yeah.
All right, we're gonna definitely fish soon.
Heck
then.
yeah.
All right, what else then?
I like to read. I enjoy reading, funny enough.
Simp.
Yeah, you can call me simp for that. That's fine. I like reading.
That's
Sorry.
not Sam.
That's not
sorry.
simp. That's nerd. But I'm not gonna call him a nerd.
Dude,
I'd
I'm
rather call him
I'm a
simp.
nerd. I'll admit that.
Hey,
I don't mind.
I personally love nerds, but
I don't mind.
shout out to the nerds that might be watching. Like you need to be heard. Like nerds rule the world. I would believe. I'm not a nerd because I'm not a book nerd, but I would be a nerdy kind of guy.
I don't know. Kanye said it pretty directly. Who runs it? I'm just kidding.
It's true. He's got a point.
And who is that, boys?
I'm not saying
That's
anything else other
yeah,
than that.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, okay, word.
That's
All right.
out.
There you go.
Good job.
That
Woo! Good job.
That shit was good though. That was a nuke. If
Yeah.
we could.
We're not gonna do the news. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1, go because
Ew,
we're just gonna keep
trash.
on going.
Gotta keep
It's not-
going.
All
Get
right.
it.
Gotta keep going. I like reading. That's always fun. I enjoy water sports. So wakeboarding, surfing, skimboarding.
Freshwater or saltwater?
That's in freshwater, my friend. Well,
Surfing.
Surfing- hold on.
Don't say it's.
Wait.
I know a lot of people
So,
that do it in
hold on.
saltwater.
I just realized I said more than one thing in my head. So wakeboarding, freshwater.
Okay, there you go.
Surfing, both in the ocean and behind a boat.
Mm.
So that's fresh and saltwater.
Saltwater.
Yeah, surfing here.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it's
I
brutal.
think I've
It's
seen.
brutal here. Skimboarding is in
seen-
the ocean.
I know a couple people that like wakeboarding
Oh, it's so fun.
in the ocean.
So you talking about the guys with the kites?
No,
Like
bro.
No, behind the
Wake behind the boat
In the ocean?
I do it.
in the bay in the inlet.
Oh, yeah.
In the
Yeah, I'd go
inlet.
in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's no like.
protected. Yeah, he's talking about the.
Yeah, I was
waves
just
and
making
stuff.
sure.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
you could go out
I
on a
was
good
like-
day.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah. I
I
thought
was
we were
just-
talking about like
We'd
in the ocean,
No,
bro.
no, not in the ocean. In the inlet, I call the inlet the ocean just
Sorry.
because like
Yeah.
most of the fun I'm having is
It all
in the inlet.
connects.
I got
Yeah,
you.
It's in the inlet.
I got you.
I'm not going out on the bay. I haven't been out. Well, I've been on the bay, but I usually have fun in the inlet. When it's
I
summer,
got you.
have fun in the
I got you.
inlet.
Every time I go wakeboarding, it's like at a lake, like
Okay.
a proper lake, like
Mm.
Gaston.
Lake Gaston.
Chill on, dude. Lake Gaston is the most fun week of the whole flipping
See,
year.
I think
I
I-
swear.
You do that too?
Oh yeah,
I get a cabin for the week every year, and it's
I'm jealous.
great.
I'm
yeah. I've
jealous.
probably done that for like probably 8 years now. It's awesome.
I'm jelly. I think I need to experience
Should
that.
do it.
My dream is to have a house with a lake behind it, so
There you
I
go.
can
It's a
have
good
a
dream.
dock out there and swim out to the lake, have fun. But it would be cool if we had a community that lives on the lake and we have community nights on the lake in the middle or something with the island. I think those things are cool. But like the lake living, I just think it's cool because it's fresh water, different animals, not sharks and shit and all that. I'm not afraid of sharks or nothing, but it's just a whole different ecosystem, and it's like cool to be in that environment. Like as well as like if you can get around the right lake, like if the water's nice, and whatnot. That's awesome. Like I went to Oregon before, and one of the things that we were supposed to go is this blue pool called Tapa something. I'll have to figure the name out. Maybe show pictures. It's so beautiful, but it's just so clear and whatever. I never went there. I'm going to go there one day because that was something I needed to do. But when I was out there, guess what? It caught on fire.
What?
Yeah, I swear.
Oh yeah, I was out, dude. When I was out on the West Coast, there was tons of fires. Like there was one time where I was at a theme park out there. I was at what was it, Magic Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and they evacuated the park because a fire had rolled over the mountain and started coming down. And then all I see is helicopters and stuff flying through. I actually have videos of that.
That's insane.
That is insane. Like,
I've never been to the West Coast.
really.
Oh, dude, it's
I'm missing out, I feel like.
When I went, like when we pulled in, so we drove. It was a 3-day.
Oh, my
adventure.
God. 3
I didn't-
days?
I was just a passenger.
How many hours of driving a day was it? Like 12 hours, and then you'd sleep?
The homie drove sun up, sundown.
Oh,
Mm,
my
some-
that's
some-
a good
word.
guy.
In the summertime?
Some days, yes.
Oh, my gosh. That's like 5:45 to like 8:30.
Some days over, some days under. We stopped 3 places: Indiana, Wyoming, and in the beginning of Oregon.
Oh, Wyoming's beautiful.
That is insane. Dang, y'all went far day one, dude. Holy
and-
cow.
And it was dope. But once we got into Oregon, like right where his house was, there was a fire up the street the day we arrived.
What?
Yeah, literally.
That's
It-
crazy.
It literally caught on fire when we were arriving. It's crazy. But so if you've never been to the West Coast,
No, sir. I mean, I've been out of the state and stuff. I've been to Hawaii and like the Bahamas and stuff like that. But I've never been to California or like Nevada or anything like that.
well, I'm blessed to say I've been to Oregon. That's the only place I've been on the West
Surprisingly,
Coast.
I've been all over there. So somehow I've been more over there by Cali than I have here. So I've been in like Nevada and all that place.
Did you live there?
For a little bit.
Oh, okay.
3 years.
Okay.
2.5 years.
Well, I don't think there's no gold there anymore, but
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Except for the 49ers. They're pretty good.
fuck the 49ers.
Just saying.
oh,
They got CMC.
Brock Purdy, CMC. Come on.
CMC's a goat. CMC.
Dude, he's awesome.
But listen, this is what I will
GOAT
say.
of the fantasy team, CMC. Gotta
CMC
draft him
is a
first
goat.
overall.
First,
Hot take. CMC first overall. Fantasy football.
that's
Every year.
wow.
Every year. If he doesn't get hurt, there's going to be a lot of people that say, like, that's so dumb because he gets hurt all the time. But I don't care.
There we go. Ding, 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 ding. That's the button. And as much as I love CMC, he was on the Panthers. He's injury prone, and
Yes.
I think he's still injury prone in the 49ers because he struggled all at the end. He still was pushing out, but like all he's going to do is shorten his time span that he could be in the NFL by playing injured. Because at the end of the day, he can't keep on getting injured and stop not playing and sit on the bench and getting paid the bucks. But he is an animal,
Dog.
He is an animal, but I think he's just too injury prone. And I had him on my fantasy last year. It was filthy.
He crushed it.
But I don't think I would do it again because I do believe he's so injury prone that I can't do it. Sorry.
But he crushed it.
I don't care.
Crushed it.
He's soft.
I was just lost in space.
That's fine.
I was gone.
Bring us back, Corn. Where we going?
We're going to get it together. We're going to bring it back to this. So I also, in the beginning, I said, can you elaborate the assistant golf pro thing? And we talked a little bit about it earlier, but like, I think when I first met you, I asked a couple questions. What did it take to become an assistant golf pro?
It's definitely a process. and one that you kind of got to do on your own if it's what you want. There's two ways you can become what I'm becoming. I'm not fully done with my professional golf management classes yet, so I'm not a full Class A PGA professional. There's two ways you can get your Class A. It is go to a PGM university, so that'd be like Clemson, Methodist University, UNLV. You know, I think there's 32 colleges in the country that offer golf as a major.
Okay.
And I didn't go to one of those. I wasn't into golf anyways. It doesn't matter.
All right.
The traditional route is to go on the website, pga.org or whatever it is.
Okay.
And you literally, there's a tab and it says become a member or earn membership.
Okay.
And you click on that and you read about, here's what you need to do. Here's your steps, X, Y, Z. Send this to this person and do all that. And once you get accepted, once you get in, I got to pass background check and stuff. Then you have to do two things. You have to pass a player ability test.
And what is that? What do you have to score a specific thing?
Yeah, you play 36 holes in one day, and you have to shoot a specific number or lower to pass.
Okay.
And then you have to take a written exam. Any order. Can be done any order. You do the written exam first, PAT first, or whatever just happens first naturally.
What is the written exam about?
It's just history of the PGA of America and, you know, basic stuff about the industry itself, how the business side works, how to teach golf, how to, you know, rules and regulations, and do you understand what those mean and all that kind of stuff. It's like a 45-question exam.
Okay. That's legit. And what? Anything else?
I mean, that's really how you get into it right there. And then you hope you pass both of those. You can't get in until you pass both of those.
And once you get in, what do you have to do? Like, is Bayville your first gig, or you had another gig?
So I was at the first tee of Richmond for the first 9 months of my professional career.
Okay.
I worked out there. I just helped run a small facility in the city, like literally inner city Richmond, like pretty close to the VCU out there.
Okay.
And that was where I started. Worked through my program and passed my player ability test because when I started working, I had just entered the program. So I hadn't done anything yet. I hadn't passed any of my tests. So I started from zero when I got there, which was my plan.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah. And then I ended up working there for 9 months, and I passed my PAT after a few months, passed my written exam for a few months, and then I became a level 1 associate. And that's what I am right now.
A level 1?
Yeah, level 1 associate. So I just finished my level 1 portfolio. So that got approved by the PGA, and now I have to take an exam to gain level 2 status.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat, level 3, rinse and repeat, Class A. That's where you're trying to get is Class A. That's the top. That's like TJ at our place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
TJ, Mike, Dave, all those guys.
Okay, Mike
Yeah,
and
all of
Dave. Mike and those are all Class A.
All of them.
Okay.
Except me. All of them.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Brewer went to Campbell and did the PGM, so he came out of college Class A. So that's what I was talking about earlier.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
What? We is learning something today, dog. That right there is the finally Friday kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And that is awesome. You know, that just makes you feel good, you know,
Yeah.
carefree. And that's just like, dude, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it the hard way, but you're like, oh, I don't care. Like, I'm going to do this because I love this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this because I want to do this, you know. And that's spectacular, dude. That's why you're 1-1. Round of applause.
I appreciate that.
I love that. But is there anything else you had to do to, you know, be a professional? I want to know what that score was. Do you remember that score specifically?
Let me pull up my phone here, make sure I get my math right. So I believe it was 156. Yeah, it was 156. So I had to score 150. I had to hit the ball in 36 holes 156 times or less to pass. And it took me 3.5 tries. I say 3.5 because one of them got rained. My first one got rained out. I was 16 holes in, rained all day. And then finally the rain stops. And I'm like looking really good. I'm tracking well. The rain stops. I'm like, let's get it. And then they cancel the thing. So that sucked. That was annoying because I feel like I was going to pass it the first day. And that's really difficult to do is to pass that on your first try. I played with one of my buddies when I passed it. And he passed it first try. I was like, dang it, dude. Come on. Why are you so good? But
it's all good. Hey, you're here today, and you made it. So
yeah, I
that's
did.
all that matters.
Yeah, I passed on my actual third attempt. Full attempt, I passed it.
Hey, third time's a charm.
Yeah, man. It was fun. It was good.
I love that. I love that.
Felt like a tournament win. I cried a little bit afterwards.
Did you?
Yeah,
Hey, you worked hard,
dude.
bro.
No, honestly, that was one of the biggest days of my entire golf career so far.
Really?
And I cried. I was like, "This is such a big deal to me."
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed of it. I said something. We were talking about men emotions earlier. I cry a lot, especially when I accomplish things. I swear.
Do you really?
Like, bro, how
You
often
cry
I
a
cry?
lot,
Bro,
actually?
cry a lot. I'm not lying. Like
Once a week,
I
like, what can you break it down to?
it all depends. I would say probably
Depends on what.
It all depends on what's going on. Like life and things. Like recently, I would say I've probably been crying. Like it all depends on how it happens. And I'm not gonna lie. It comes full circle because this is what I was going to bring in. I noticed that you're wearing the cross, and I just have to say that because, like, I have to give it to God. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And some days I'm just overly joyed, and why I'm so emotional is just because, like, dude, I'm living a life that I truly wanted to live.
Yeah,
like
I love it.
I've wanted to live this life that I'm living my whole life, and to be able to live that shit now and do the things that it takes to continue to grow at them. I'd be overly joyed. I'd be overly emotional sometimes. But I also realize what that comes is like my mom is just emotional as hell.
I was hoping you were getting emotional for the folks.
No, I'm not gonna get emotional.
Gave a little bit of
No,
that
that's
for
crazy.
us.
That's
One day I'll get emotional for the pod, but right now it's funny because I think the other day I was emotional before I came to a pod we had, and I was like, I can't go to the pod like this, and I had to straighten up quickly because I think I just had a moment with someone, and I was like, damn, that was so deep, and I was like, fuck, I gotta get out of it. But with me trying to change the world, honestly, I have those emotional moments all the time because I believe that's why I'm special, is because I can have those emotional feeling moments with other people all the time that I genuinely try to be genuine with other people so we can have those because that's how we grow. That's how we better
love that.
ourselves. That's how we better our mindset.
That's like
that's
just like this coach who spoke. He had cancer. His name was Jimmy V. I'm trying to look up what he said in this in his ESPY speech before he passed away. He said I want to make sure I get it right because he's such a great guy. I want to make sure
that's awesome.
that I get this right. So this one is in every single day in every walk of life. Ordinary people do extraordinary things. Ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things, which is a great one. But the quote that I'm trying to remember is he talks about the 3 things you should do that gives you a fulfilled day. The first thing you should do is you should smile. That's the first thing you should do.
Woo!
The second thing you should do is you should laugh.
Oh my!
And the third thing you should do is you should be so moved by emotion that it brings you to tears. And,
Boom!
And that's just that's something I always think about. I always think about that. It's one of my favorite quotes I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I may have gotten it wrong, but I know that that's what he was saying.
Those 3 things sum up life.
Yeah.
And in a pure happy life in a way. My base images and things that I've chose for my brand Maze is sun, smile, and a heart.
There you go.
And that just comes down to what it is.
There you go.
And it's like all those things are genuine happiness. But I'm a strong believer, and I believe that it comes with faith, and it comes that you believe in something higher. But we all believe in something different, and that's why America's great.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Shout
Absolutely.
out USA. Woo! America, baby.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for like a July 4th pod.
July 4th
It's
pod.
gonna be good.
I'm a proud American, dude. I'm such
Yeah?
a proud American.
Dude, you should be.
Yeah. Hey,
You should be.
why is that? Why do you say that?
I don't know. I mean, I just have a lot of country pride. I got nothing against other people or other countries,
Okay.
But I don't know.
pride.
I just like being American. It's a great place to be. It's good.
Do you like
It's just-
Budweiser?
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, this is terrible here. I choose Bud Light over Budweiser.
All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I was a Bud Light fan first, but I'm Bud hard now. I like Budweiser. I don't know what's the difference and why I like it, but it just tastes better and I like it. It's good, but that's awesome. Bud Light. Do you like Bud Light limes?
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna
I
say-
don't drink too much, but yeah, they're pretty good.
I had my fizzle fade in that.
Your
Like-
fizzle fade.
Yeah, I faded.
That
into
sounds like an awful haircut.
sounds
You
like
pull
a
up to your
haircut.
barber, what you want today, Corn? Let me get that fizzle fade, bro.
Jeez, bro, that sounds like a stereotypical black thing. I'm just joking.
What?
Why is that directed towards me though?
Because you're
Don't
black.
say it. Oh,
What? All right.
I am.
He said, "All right, look."
Ain't no way.
Hey, threw the curveball in there.
Yeah.
And that's funny. But with the country pride, it's like, I love everyone. You were talking about that. But it's just like, that's just so funny because life is so simple, dude.
Yeah.
There's no problems. Every lifestyle, every walk of life is just amazing. But I also, part of what I wanted to say is that I believe in the divine. And today has been very special and all divinely driven. To have you on this podcast, Chandler, has been very special to me. Hopefully it's special to you. I believe that, I attract now people that genuinely match my energy or have some type of pure good heart that genuinely are focused and purposeful, that know that they're purposeful in this world, and that's not easy to find because we are, I believe, in a dark time. In a dark place. It's hard to be light. So I got to say, bro, keep being great. And thanks for joining us for real because that's so awesome.
You're welcome. Are we done? Is that it?
I think this would be a great time to close it out.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to hear some music over there to our left. And I just don't want to interrupt.
That's all right. Yeah.
I think we're at a good time.
They have a session going on over there? What's happening?
They're about
making some music
they're about
over
to
there.
start making some music.
In here?
No,
Yeah, on the other side.
Oh.
There's two sides.
There's
so
two
if you want
sides. There's a
to-
studio over here, and this is the make some great content.
Is this like a
Yeah, real.
like what
Kinda.
kind of like does somebody own this and like you guys rent it out or like
Yeah, well,
or like is
No,
this
we don't
your
really
is this your
we
place?
don't really rent it out. It's kind of ours now.
This
We've
is your
incorporated
place right
ourselves
here.
into this.
Like this is
You're
your
in here
studio.
every time. No.
No. We
No.
rent it out. We rent it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what he's asking. That's what he's
I
asking.
didn't-
That's what he's
yeah,
asking.
I didn't know if this was like your place.
Oh no, it's my
No.
boys. The one that just
Okay.
left.
Yeah.
Okay. Nate's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nate's place?
Yeah.
Nate's place?
Nate and a couple other people in there.
Okay.
A few others.
Okay.
It's a group effort.
Yeah.
Big group effort, but we may
One
be.
band, one sound.
You guys may be seeing a new setup soon. We're gonna be changing around.
Wow.
That's news to corn
Tune
apparently.
in.
It's not news to
not
me.
news,
It's
he
just
knows. I caught him
it's
up.
just like
So tune in.
him to drop that on the world is like, yeah, stay tuned. That's coming soon, maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, what he let you know. But
Gotta drop the knowledge. But thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. You can catch us every week, Friday, 5 p.m. EST. And I appreciate you coming on. You were a great guest. It was
Appreciate it.
great.
I
It
got
was awesome.
I got one thing to ask
Oh God.
before you leave.
Here we go.
Because we said a lot of things, and one of them, this journey has started. I had a hoodie early. It's established my brand also, and that's about creating the journey. And once again, the divine driven, all that. We're on the journey, but you're going to teach me how to play golf. With that being said, will you come back on our podcast and tell us how your journey in life and how your finally Friday moments are happening and how great it was to teach me, hopefully, and just get, vibe out again.
Dude, I don't see why not. I mean if we can make it work, for sure.
If we can make it work.
Yeah.
All right. Word. Here we go. We're going to
That was great.
Legalize anabolic steroids.
legalize anabolic steroids today. Hey, wake me up before you go.
Wake me up before you go.
And that's awesome because I love that. That means we're going to wake you up one day and we're going to have another podcast and it's just going to be just as fire as this one. But like he said, like, comment, share, and keep it coming. And hopefully you tune into us next Friday, 5 p.m.
Thank you guys, and thank our lovely guest. We love you. We'll see you next week.
We'll see ya.